Boy, it's a picture-perfect afternoon here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The roof is open, and it is time for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that could have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And he will have a Cowboys first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. Looking to throw. Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Finding Tolbert here over the middle. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 13-yard line.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Prescott now. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. There he goes, left side. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Well, it's only the first quarter, but that's a quick shift of momentum right there because they were driving the football before that interception. And then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was it backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blink. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake, and as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Under pressure, and down he goes. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt that.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Tank Dell, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive? Because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Prescott to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. 4th down, Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Off the play fake, Prescott. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. To the air again, Prescott. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Prescott from the gun. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Here's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Tolbert from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 39. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud will look to throw once more. Got his man, Dell. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it, because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Stroud out of the gun here. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. To throw is Prescott. This is caught. It's caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Prescott off play action. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with a 17-7 lead, maybe they're just looking to get into the locker room. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half, Stroud. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. Down the left sideline. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Now, they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the... And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 49 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. An option handoff here to Mixon. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set.
for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you. Hey, 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 hey.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Stroud going to throw right away. This one complete to Jordan. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll go right back to Mixon. Oh! And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
To the left side, caught by Schultz. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Houston Texans.
They'll give this to Mixon, running right. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Off the play fake, here's Stroud. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he's in. Take down. Touchdown, Texans. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. Throwing to begin is Love. This one up top for Dobbs. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Quarterback Looks like a hard time establishing any sort of rhythm here early against this defense. He fails to connect on the first down pass. Give him another opportunity through the air on second, and it gets even worse. They can't protect the quarterback, and they can't get him some easy completions. It just makes everything for this play caller that much more difficult.
A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Packers. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. Now it's going to be third down. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. A pickup of 14 on that wall. Good for a Green Bay first down. On the bootleg, it's Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. We are through one. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Lucas Van Ness, the former first-round pick, there to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Backs to his tight end, Schultz. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Stroud to throw. Here, oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from... But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Love to throw it on 1st down. This one is caught by Reed. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Throwing on second down, Love. That's Dobbs open left side. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down. They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Green Bay first down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. On second down, Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
They'll go for it. Love. To the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And the Texans are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
First and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And that's going to help. He's out of bounds up near the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans move out on top, 14-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Nixon on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On first down, it's Love. Over the middle, the tight end Musgrave. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On first and 10, here's Love. This is taken in by Dobbs. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Love to throw on first and 10. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. The extra point, up and good. And the Packers are on the board. It's now 14-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Stroud. Taking off. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. Throwing is Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Love. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Here's Nixon on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
They're on the 32-yard line.
Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw is Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. To throw is Love. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Back to throw is Love. They get 22 yards there. First down, Packers. Here's Jacobs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Here's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
From the gun on third down, it's Luck. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This one will be from 37 yards out. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Packers are back within 4 at 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now, Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. Finding space at the 40. Still on his feet. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 77 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans are out to a 21-10 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here's Nixon on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Love to throw. And that one is caught. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So we are through 3. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Love. He's going to keep it himself. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
He was brought down by Jim Ward. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. One more time. It's Jacobs. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he will score. Game on. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. They'll run here. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now, Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Give running right. It is Mixon. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Over the middle. He's got the tight end, Schultz. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 7. He is in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up for 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Love. He fumbled the football. And the defense has it. And there it is.
That ultra ground move, riding in the good roof. I use it. Tighten up, you would lose. I approve. I bet I step and approve. Straight ultra ground makes all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stacking money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stacking money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted me and be a money white. Respectfully declined because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted man, her best friend is known around the way. I started hearing about her type. Always with the ball players, that's the one she likes. She got it done, and I guess they look alright. They call her princess, but she down in every. In and out of DMs, tryna be a rapper. She won't get the W, I skirt off when I see him. I know it's gonna get worse when I start doing Coliseums. Gonna be, I just call it how I see him. Let me clarify, I ain't talking about all women. Some just wanna settle down and have a couple cheering. For all my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You need a pretty girl, but her intentions ain't the purest. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stacking money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list.
Hey, second phone buzzing, just delete the other number, yeah. Cruising that 103 till I seen them feeling with the record. She was peeking out the cover. She said, Gigi, wait, you grew up down the street, my uncles up her brothers. I said, jumping back, been lit. You at? She was just running, Emmett Smith, running back. She had to make it. Rubbing it, just caught up. Then she got me paying nails, calling me sound like the heads of the way I be chasing. You know she got them
Brands of the man.
I'm in Miami, so blowing the
Bands of the jet.
I called her door back with a 50, she wanted the. She said, who? About to make me cancel this L. She said, hood is on, but she in a condo that her buddy own. Payment good, if she good is gone, boy, you should've known. Calling me up on 50 phones, foot on all these. Never let them keep me on my tippy toes.
I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business.